Hello, I'm India, and I wanted to talk to you today about my DIY BB cream. I just made this size container to try and test it out, and so far I've been using it for 7 days, 5 to 7 days, and it's been working beautifully for my purposes. So I'll show you the ingredients that I included, and it's just 3 products: a moisturizer, a tinted moisturizer with sunscreen, and my old foundation that I'm breaking the habit of using. This is the moisturizer that is involved, and it's something I was running out of and I was using to treat my acne, and it has 0.5% salicylic acid. It was a little bit drying on my skin. It was great for when I needed the oil dried up and the product to really fight pimples and things like that, but I haven't had any breakouts in a while, so I didn't really need such a intense product. So that was the first product that I used. Then there is the e.l.f. tinted moisturizer, which I bought to replace the other moisturizer, but it tends to make my skin a little oily. This one is in the color ivory, which is the lightest color that you can buy, and it has SPF 15 in it, and it's just very slightly pigmented, but it made my nose and forehead oily, so I had to use a tiny amount and then powder over it. So those two mixed with my old foundation. It's True Match in the color Light Ivory W2, so it is a warm shade. It's just enough yellow tone in it to counteract some of the purple that's under my eye, and it's SPF 17. So yeah, but I don't like the texture of it that much. I don't really like foundation in general, so I'm trying to use the pigment without having to use the coverage properties so much. So I mixed them all in equal measure, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, and made myself just a little plastic container of it, and I just apply it a very thin layer, rub it in a lot, treat it like a moisturizer, and then the rest of my skin products would be, I guess I use eye primer, but that's just about it. Then I go in with my e.l.f. bronzing palette and do pink across the cheeks, contouring and triangles here, and then bronzing around my forehead. And then I highlight down the nose. And that replaces all of the slew of facial products I had previously been using. So it is very convenient, and I think it'll be nice and light in the summertime. And yeah, so I will update with more information about how my skin is dealing with this, because it hasn't been particularly oily or dry, because I have combination skin. It's always like this weird battle between which side I prefer to be, oily or dry, and so far so good, on a nice balance between the two and just a little bit of pigment. So yeah, let me know if you're using a BB cream, what you use, or if you made your own, what you put in it, how it's working out for you. I'm very interested in the whole BB cream magic, because they act like it's some kind of mystical juju powder or cream. But yeah, so far it's been simple and working quite nicely. As you can see, it don't look too bad. So take care.